Well, the community of Hasikororo, a village just outside Tzaneen under the Maruleng local municipality, is reeling from the passing of one of their own. 28-year-old Louis Moagi is the firstborn and sole provider in his family, was among the 9 SANDF troop members who lost their lives after 2 days of fierce fighting with the M23 rebels. Newzroom Afrika's Zola Sholwana is at his village and now joins us live. Zola, once again, a very good morning to you. Just continuing to get reaction from people following the news of the 9 SANDF members that have been killed, but specifically Louis Moagi. And I have to say, also looking at the Sowetan this morning, their front page story is actually related to his story and how that message will be communicated to his child.
Oh, yes, indeed, Aljan. We are still talking to people that know Louis from a very young age. And in fact, we are at one of the car washes that we believe was one of his favorite spots when he returns home. As you'd understand that, being part of the SANDF means that you would go away for quite some time and then be given a period of about 2 months, at home. So he would come here and, hang around this car wash with some of his childhood friends. And when we speak to the community, Aljan, we are picking up that a lot of people knew, about his deployment, and they were quite positive that he is going to return home because, as you have heard the principal say, that when he traveled to Mozambique in 2022, he returned home safely, and that's what they were hoping to see this time. Let's actually speak to his childhood friend that was very close and will perhaps get to tell us about Louis before he became a soldier. So thank you very much for your time. You know him, before he actually became the man that he was. In Elimoto or Obiang, and this was one of your favorite spots, you said.
Yes, he was a good person, Louis. He's my friend, my brother from another mother. We used to stay here while we were busy washing the car, playing casino. A few moments later, he would stand up and start dancing and playing jokes. He liked other music, especially Scapora Meregi and piano. So,
some people in your community, because of him, they wanted to find themselves by joining SANDF. Were you maybe one of those people that was dreaming and hoping to be part of that?
Yes, he encouraged me too much. So, because while we were together, we were busy talking about the career. So I became interested. I hope one day I will become one of soldiers. So, but now I can be, because he's my friend. I can continue.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
After this incident and knowing what is happening in the DRC, are you not afraid that something similar to Louis might happen to you? Because a friend I spoke to yesterday said that he's not sure about his career choice anymore. He's also part of the SANDF.
I'm not afraid, because if you're a man, you must be brave and be a soldier. To be a soldier is more important. So you must have brave. I'm not scared.
So what are you going to remember him with, understanding that he had achieved a lot as a young person? And I even heard from Koskolong Sahai, there's so much that they learned from him and they were looking up to him and the community as well. Wena, as a friend, what did you learn from him?
I learned many things, because he used to play soccer and he was a good striker. People, they give him a name, they called him a bullet, because he's a scoring machine. He's good in scoring. So I'll remember him with many things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much. A multi-talented Louis Moagi has been described by his friend, some community members, including the family. There's so much that we have heard about this 28-year-old since yesterday, Aljan, with some describing him as a very humble man, always smiling. His friend has just told us things that we didn't know about him, being an Amapiano fan and also, a very good soccer player. He even was nicknamed Bullet. Of course, during the course of the day, we'll get to speak to some of the family members who are eagerly waiting to hear and find out from the relevant officials as to when his body and others will be returning to South Africa. Back to you in studio.